Hey everyone, Dame Chia from the Team Network, bringing you some more, I was going to say Men of War, but more Wargame European Escalation action on the Hamburger Hill map, and it's called Hamburger Hill because of this little hill in the middle that I guess you could say looks like a bit like a sloppy hamburger patty with things growing on it. So McDonald's patty, perhaps. But yeah, in either case, it's going to be 2 versus 2. We'll be playing as packed, myself, Lightsman, and Mark23 as packed, versus Jonathan 30 and Footer DK as NATO. So yeah, basically put these are our opponents right here. We'll just switch it back to our perspective. There we go. And what we have here, I'll be taking Gregory. I'll try taking Elena as well. And actually, what the hell? Let's just switch it to our perspective and see if I can actually notice any chats happening. Doesn't appear to be the case. Ah, there we go. We're taking Fedor instead. Well, there you go. Oh, probably because I didn't really want to risk too much taking that. No, wait a minute, Fedor. It's meant to be Foxtrot, but anyway. Not bad. So yes, this was a bit of a frustrating game towards the end, but yeah, you'll find out all about that as the game progresses. And yeah, there's just no chat popping up or anything like that. I'm assuming that's to restart it. I'm already going to restart it now. As we can hide the HUD. Oh crap, how do I pull it up though? Oh, there we go. And that is yeah, actually just for chatting to friends in the game in real time. So no, it doesn't actually cover the chats in the replays themselves. So yeah, if I remember correctly, so that kind of sucks. But oh well, we'll just switch back to neutral, see what the hell's happening. I might just, whoops, speed things up a bit. So yeah, I'll be coming in with my more expensive artillery, is the Mulkers. Very nice little howitzers, very good accuracy. Nice little range of 42 kilometers, not too shabby compared to the Men of War artillery. As well as a couple of lighter units, so mostly infantry in the BMP-1s, command armor, and hopefully I'll be getting something in terms of recon as well. My ally, on the other hand, is getting Tunguskas, which I reckon aren't actually too shabby. At first I thought, you know, a bit pricey for combining, you know, simply combining autocannons and SAMs in one package, but really it's not such a bad little package, and they get armor as well, which makes them very good at resisting artillery, and yeah, they also get more missiles each compared to, say, the books or kubs used by the USSR. And yeah, it looks like allies coming in with a couple of presumably BTR 70As with infantry in them, as well as SPW 60Bs. Interesting. So even cheaper transports, but presumably with infantry in them. And there we go. Game's about to start. While the opponents, on the other hand, yeah, they have AA armed missile units, or missile armed AA units, should I say? Some recon towers. Oh, they even got more very expensive Abrams tanks actually being spawned in at first, and actually, funnily enough, going in with the more expensive Cobras, as well as Black Hawks loaded with some sort of infantry. A couple of other things being sent out as well. So there we go, let the game commence. That's my ally, he's sending in his units to Papa. To the Papa points. Ah, okay, so that's right. Ally decides to deploy his Delta forces, of all things, into this forest here, so probably knowing that I'll be trying to capture this point as quickly as possible. At the same time, yeah, I'm sending in my oh, that's right, so these guys, yeah, heading towards Foxtrot, while my gunships, just the cheap gunships heading out to, yeah, just to basically snipe at whatever is found here. So, M1A4As, like I said, they're equipped with ATGMs, but yeah, really crappy accuracy, that just kind of sucks, to say the least. But thankfully I do have my books in, which have got pretty good range, but yeah, no armor, which kind of sucks. I think I actually, yeah, do end up discontinuing them after a while, just going with Tunguskas instead, but I don't think it's actually until, well, after some time. But oh, what can you do? And wow, this is getting my guys into a bit of trouble there. My BMP is running into a bit of trouble there, and thankfully I managed to react in time with my command armor, managing to withdraw him out of there, though, yeah, that gets the Cobras to come in as well. Motostelski's getting torn up, which kind of sucks. My armoured recon's still coming in though, and what the hell am I thinking sending in my gunships like that? My god, man. At least I managed to take out one of these Delta forces, and my books managed to take out a couple of Cobras here and there, but they're very quickly running out of missiles there, which kind of sucks. Probably should have brought in a couple of my own AAA units, but what we can do instead, yeah, these guys are just going to shoot there. Ah, there we go, taking another Cobra there, but yeah, the MP1's getting taken out. That kind of sucks, but still we managed to pull ahead out of that, just barely, thankfully, since Delta forces cost so much. And yeah, my gunships managed to inflict a bit of damage there as well. And yeah, as you can see, as a result, managed to secure Golf. And yeah, got various units around Echo and Juliet, so it seems to be mostly infantry with nothing else by the looks of it. Well, my ally is having one hell of a time against these Abrams tanks. He actually managed to deploy infantry, regular rifle squads against his Abrams, but yeah, unfortunately not being able to take any of them out. He's managed to reduce them in health by quite a bit, but yeah, there we go. There comes my gunships to try to do a bit of damage there, but yeah, of course, this tank's still managing to bloody take all that damage, and yeah, that Roland's starting to shoot a bit. My helicopters getting a bit of damage there. Yeah, these Rolands, oh that's right, they come with more missiles. Oh, and actually have armor. Interesting. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually, eventually replace my Chaparrals with Rolands as well because they have armor and all that, and I think more missiles. Yeah, this book's basically going critical on missiles, but yeah, managing to get the supply vehicles in, and yeah, start deploying. Well, I think I started a few games back, but yeah, also deploying SU-122s to try to clear out this forest from Delta forces. So yeah, unfortunately NATO has now managed to pull ahead rather badly. What's his name? Forte DK appears to be the one leading in points, while I seem to be the one leading in points for Pax. Marek getting a rather dismal 30 points there, which probably should have signalled to me that Marek would probably have a really bad time on the left flank, but what can you do? In any case, yeah, I do have T-55s without any recon around here for some reason. Interesting. Well, my allies got various things in Delta, although presumably he's probably going to try to secure it at some point, although yeah, I do have various infantry around Juliet, although not around the Echo point, where you could have spread them out just a bit, but oh well, what can you do? In any case, I at least had the foresight, whoops, there we go, to come in with artillery, try to do a bit of damage there, and yeah, Rollins being able to roll those shots, so to say, less of artillery, still missing horribly, oh well. While the Rollins, on the other hand, are getting shelled to crap by these Mi-24Ps, getting destroyed. So not too shabby indeed, if I do say so. And yeah, as you can see, I got a very vulnerable point here. I probably should try to just secure Hotel as well, if at least I could actually reinforce a bit more closely to the Foxtrot point. I mean, that's what my ally did here, securing Bravo to reinforce there, also securing Kilo rather than going for Mike. So, oh well. What can you do, eh? What can you do? In any case, yeah, I do have some of my own transport helicopters with, I think, special forces, and yeah, they're going to have one hell of a time running into all of this. I probably could have tried scouting ahead or something like that, or maybe putting my infantry around here along with some of my recons, but oh well. I didn't, which sucks. And now these transport helicopters are both going to get shut down by light arms fire, all things, small arms fire, should I say. And there we go, we can actually follow them. Actually, no, I can't follow them anymore. Well, anyway, there you go, they crash land. Funnily enough, my special forces actually land behind them, and my opponents actually, oh, I can't see them, wow. Talk about a bit of luck there though, I'm managing to get them to sort of land across like that, but there we go, my opponent's coming with his APCs there. For some reason he doesn't want to disembark his infantry though, but yeah, now that he can see my infantry, yeah, his Bradley's also starting to shoot as well. So yes, there go my VPZUs, 4 VPZUs. And yeah, Bradley's, yeah, pretty nice little IFVs. They've got really crappy armour though, we'll just have a look, yeah. Just one all over, but yeah, they get very good ATGMs, incredible ATGMs, and yeah, nice little autocannons as well, so provided that you can get them to engage from a long range and all that, should be alright. And yeah, here we go, here comes the attack here as well. Oh, it's actually got a flame tank in there, interesting. So yes, as you can see, my Motostrelsky are basically going to be screwed. For some reason my ally's still not taking out his infantry, just yeah, to get one of the APCs along with infantry destroyed, which sucks for him. Wow, Motostrelsky actually not doing such a bad job holding the line there, but finally, yeah, opponent does decide to deploy his Jaegers, but yeah, I eventually react to that and yeah, sends my command vehicle out of there. But yeah, Zippo doing a pretty good job of flaming my guys out there. So there we go. Wow, really getting burnt out of that forest a bit, to say the least. Really sucks to be them. Oh well, I suppose they did manage to buy time for me, but yeah, the Zippo's really doing quite a bit of damage there. Yes, I've read that apparently the NATO flamethrower units are much worse than packed ones, but as you can see, they can still get the job done. So, okay, then I get a flamethrower while I think packed gets a flamethrower and a cannon that cost a little bit more. But whatever, get what you pay for, I suppose. As the middle, not really too much happening there. Getting a little bit of fire here and there, but yeah, point disparity starting to come into play there, which kind of sucks. But oh well, what can you do? And okay, there we go. I think I managed to spy a couple of Apaches with my armored recon. And yeah, I managed to get my books into position. But the problem is though, all these changes in elevation, all that, and forests in the way, it's a bit tricky to target these Apaches. But yeah, I guess I'll try to take a few pot shots of my books. At the same time, here we go. SU-122 is coming in. They're a very nice unit for clearing out forests. Although yeah, I really needed to get them to attack a bit more unison. For some reason, I just got these guys to come out here, but I didn't really. Oh, there we go. Actually, they encountered rough ground, so that's fine. So unfortunately, yeah, little squadron of them getting taken out there, but yeah, another one coming in here, and yeah, narrowly avoiding those grenades, at the same time getting a couple of shots off of those Delta forces, and should be able to take them out. Yeah, fortunately, yeah, these guys are really, really cheap. Bam. And there we go, taking them out altogether. So yeah, it's kind of funny really, because you can also use the SU-122 in Men of War, obviously not the modern variant, and yeah, it's a bit of a, well, it's an alright self-propelled gun, although yeah, I prefer just to use either the SU-76 or the IC-152, but yeah, it's funny just to see them here with a machine gun as well, which they didn't get apparently back then, although yeah, these appear to be the more modern variants. So the SU-122 54s, so they must be like a modernized variant or something like that. So very cheap, but yeah, they get very good HE power for the cost, so managing to clear out infantry pretty well. Even if you lose a few of them, usually you can do pretty well. And wow, man, Ally doing one hell of a job in ambushing that tank there. I don't know what the hell the opponent was thinking, sending him out like that, but there you go. And yeah, we start to get a bit closer to the opponent's points, but yes, things are going to get very interesting as I find out a bit later on. Yeah, I'll start trying to fire a bit those Rollins. Oh, that's right, they're the ones with bloody armor. Kind of sucks, but oh well. And yeah, this is yeah, when I should have tried to send more defenses over towards Hotel. I mean, I sent a few tanks and such, but really needed more infantry as well to skulk around these forests and all that. But yeah, well, I guess I was just using the SU-122s to do that. But yeah, look at that, sending tanks right up this little hedgerow. Fortunately, I do have the eventually have the foresight to actually just to send them back. Thank God. And look at that, my armored recon continuing to fire. I'm guessing it was. Oh, it hasn't been spotted for some reason. Interesting. Okay, I guess because they don't really have much when it comes to their own recon. And yeah, S-22 is just continuing to scout around, just for any infantry they can be found, but yeah, not finding anything. Could just send them to take out these martyrs, although might have been a bit tricky to take them out at close range of those bloody autocannons that NATO is so fond of. Oh well, what can you do? But yeah, in any case, I did retreat to Hotel, but will I be able to hold Hotel though? Will I just keep retreating? That is the question. And yeah, my ally not doing too bad when it comes to us score points either. Indeed. There we go. My God, those Cougs, they really like to miss, to say the least. Makes you wonder if that extra range on them is really worth it. I suppose it does still allow them to fire a few shots off, but still, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh well. Managed to take out a couple of units at the very least. Now these guys are completely out of missiles. Of course, and I don't have anything in terms of supplies, so I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. At least had armoured recon out, but not really spotting anything with it, though. That kind of sucks, but and yeah, this T-55AM's just getting taken out by bloody oh, they're not ATGM jeeps, actually more dedicated tank destroyers. Well, there you go, even better. Taking them out while I can't seem to be spotting them at all. And one thing I find out, I can't remember if it's around this point or a later point, is that yeah, that's swamps, even though they don't actually say it, they just say swamp without any cover or anything like that. They actually do provide units with a bit of concealment at the very least, so it makes it harder to spot them actually. So I thought swamps were just useless tracts of land mostly for you know, slowing down units, but nope, they can actually provide at least concealment, if not actual cover, so there you go. Looks like I'm trying to make a bit of an assault to my Motostelsky. That's interesting. Actually got IFEs coming in nice and personal. They're very expensive units, I don't know what the hell I was thinking of that, and yeah. As you can see, I'm managing to take advantage of that. Funnily enough, with a just some crappy armoured recon, taking out 2 for the price of well, the armoured recon's not dead yet, I suppose, so Probably be for the price of those. We'll probably get taken out, maybe. No, never mind. It might actually be able to take out the ATGM team as well. So that armored recon, god damn, if he survives that badly, he should get a medal. Actually, no, even if he dies, I suppose he can still get medals though. So there you go. Interesting attack there, to say the least. But yeah, do have a bit more of a concerted push by Jonah 30 on the right. Actually, is that's Forte D on the left. Who's in the middle? I wonder. Jonah 30 here, and so that must have been Forte DK attacking me. On the left there. Okay, so that explains here why I was doing all these ridiculous things. Well, of course I was getting the more experienced player on the right here, and along with a bit of artillery fire to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Got a couple of T7 and T2s, but yeah, as you can see, I'm slowly getting pushed back. A pain in the ass, and yeah, my guy's actually getting spotted as well, so wow. That really sucks to say the least. Damn. Although at the same time, yeah, my opponent does have recon helicopters, which I think my own recon spotted it, but yeah, now that's been taken out, so yeah, it's not really going to be able to do too much good there. Yeah, well, what can you do? And yeah, I'm sure just taking this as a cue either, you know, to try to find it where the damn recon was and destroy it, or yeah, just to retreat. But yeah, as you can see, I just keep my guys in the fray there, and because they're facing this way, I'm pretty sure, yeah, those ATGMs are actually hitting the side armor of my T72s, which kind of sucks as their side armor is not that great. And this is going to be good, so I just decided to send them on a bit of a suicide charge instead, despite the fact that they're in the worried status and ready to break, basically. But there we go, do at least have my Kubs in range, but wow, they're just having a great time missing, as you can see. Not hitting a single damn thing at all. Wow. That's what can you do, yeah, coming in with my own armoured recon, and surely I would be spotting, there we go, I'd be spotting the helicopters. What's this guy? Okay, just has a main gun there. Interesting. And yeah, T-72 has managed to take a few shots here and there, but yeah, not doing that great. And yeah, Kubs of course already out of missiles already. I should have brought up the supply trucks beforehand. And so there you go. So yeah, Forte DK actually getting way more points than Jonathan is, but that's probably going to change after Jonathan is through with my units here. Yeah, I've actually got fancier T-72s coming in, but without the proper support. Yeah, there we go. Finally got armored recon coming in, but yeah, it really sucked that I couldn't actually get hits on his helicopters there. Bloody ridiculous, but yeah, well, what can you do? Had something die there on the minimap, not really sure what the hell happens there, and continuing to advance here. The Challenger taking a few pot shots at my allies' APC is not too good at all. Well, of course, yeah, these units are getting spotted by that damn recon helicopter, which can see everything, and apparently dodge every single missile that's shot off at it, which is just dandy. Yeah, well, in either case, yeah, do at least try to fire off a bit of artillery, but yeah, as you can see, it forms a nice little L shape around these leopards without actually hitting them. That time forming a nice little square around the leopards. So basically, doing everything except actually hitting the leopard tanks. Wow, look at that. Maybe getting shot off at that, but yeah. Not too good to say the least, and yeah, now my T-72A is in a bit of trouble. I was thinking actually sending him out like that. At least should have sent out my own recon helicopter to try to, you know, see what the hell was going on. But no, we'll try to don't do that. And well, there's a guy's actually getting a few shots off at the Cobras. Managing to take one of them out. Not bad indeed. While my ally on the left is slowly getting whittled down. Although yeah, he's mostly just getting infantry taken out there. And against challengers, I mean, look how much they cost. 140 points compared to like, well, 20 or 15 points for Motschützens. Motschützens coming with a couple of short-range rockets, not using them for some reason. Oh, okay, they're worried and shaken, but still. Ah, there we go, finally. Using a couple of rockets here and there, but sort of getting torn a bit as well. And yeah, now being forced to rout, which kind of sucks, but oh well, what can you do? So yeah, opponents slowly starting to break through. Just see what the points are. So yeah, they only got 300 points, but yeah, it's still a bit of an advantage. And yeah, me just continuing to flounder around with my T-72's kind of crappy change in accuracy there, and yeah, T-72 is just getting blown up. The opponent forming a nice little line here against him, yeah, just to take out my guys as quickly as possible. So yeah, well, sucks to be in. Well, maybe I should just try to put, you know, recon infantry in here, since they're harder to spot in forests. At least that appears to be the case compared to vehicles. I mean, in reality, well, not well. But just talk about the game a bit more. In the game itself, shall I say, infantry, tanks and everything else are pretty much the same, well, same spotted the same way on open ground, or once you get into forests, then yeah, infantry can conceal themselves a bit more better than vehicles, which kind of sucks really, since in real life, yeah, infantry are much harder to spot regardless of whether they're in cover or not, you know, as long as they're not, you know, just trying to charge across an open field, bloody yelling and all that. But anyway. In the case, got Abrams actually taking a bit of fire from cheap T-55s of all things, which is kind of funny. Motostrelskis, I'm not getting any shots off, so yeah, it's mostly the T-55s taking out the Abrams. Not bad, so I must have been able to get some side shots there, but yeah, as you can see, I'm slowly getting pushed out of the hotel point as well, and yeah, can only go so far before we run out of map there, so it kind of sucks to say least, but there you have it. Probably should have brought in some infantry around here and around here as well, but oh well. What can you do? At the very least, yeah, my books are in position to try to take a few pot shots at these transports. But yeah, if I just had some infantry, I could have easily prevented that. God damn. Could have shot them to pieces with small arms fire, but oh well. And yeah, this is where I decided to get in my fancy schmancy shulkers instead. And wow, those helicopters, they can take a bit of damage. I'll give them that. Although yeah, of course they pop out bloody Delta forces, which thankfully get stunned immediately because yeah, they're popping out of a helicopter like that. Although as you can see, I probably could have brought my shulkers or tried to move them around a bit to dodge those grenades, but yeah, they're also getting attacked by rockets as well. So wow, that's interesting. I decided to send in BMPs in. Okay, just for my infantry, I suppose. But yeah, the problem is that yeah, getting them. Regular infantry against, you know, special forces, not the greatest thing to say the least, and yeah, I probably should have just gone with SU-122s now that I think of it, actually. Would have been probably a bit cheaper, actually. Yeah, getting BMPs destroyed. Motostrelski's panicked as they try to retreat from them burning APCs, getting destroyed there, and yeah, just generally getting torn to pieces. Not too good at all, while my opponent, on the other hand, is having one hell of a time against these heavy tanks, as you can see. Even sending some Guskas out, wow. Getting them torn to shreds is something you don't really want to do with an aim unit. You don't really want to send them out like this, even if they have, you know, also cannons or whatever. Usually you want to keep them behind your guys. Although, if you've only got like cheap autocannon armed AA, then yeah, sometimes it's not too bad to send it in front. But yeah, usually, yeah, especially in this case, yeah, you just want to send out infantry and all that to take out vehicles that are actually in forests. That's where infantry usually excel, and so they're bloody trying to take out flame tanks, or I suppose the aforementioned SC-122s. So in the case, yeah, I do escape from hotel, thankfully managing to escape with my command armor intact, so not giving too many points to the opponent, thankfully. Still pretty close, but yeah, as you can see, NATO pulling ahead by 600 points. That's actually, no, it's not actually as close as I thought it'd be, which sucks, but oh well. I probably should have done something with these infantry a bit earlier on. I think I do try to make an assault at one point. Can't remember what happens though. Wow, sending in recon, despite the fact that I haven't covered this forest at all for some time, which meant that yeah, most likely we're going to encounter some sort of infantry or something nasty lurking in there. But oh well. In any case, see these T-55s actually gaining experience just from shooting Abrams, and bam, there we go. That's the end of the game. Minor victory for the opponents, but defeat for us. So, yeah, learnt a bit from the game, I suppose, and yeah, certainly learnt that needed more infantry around. Yeah, needed to watch a bit more for the enemy recon helicopters as well, because they were basically able to recon everything, and ATGM jeeps or whatever they used, basically knocking out my tanks from a long range. So that kind of sucked. But there you have it. Until next time, this has been Dane David, signing off.